Welcome back for our weekly talk with the Pacific Coast Business Times. Today we're pleased to be joined by Executive Editor Tony Biasotti.
Tony, it's good to see you. You write about the Plains All-American oil pipeline that ruptured and caused a huge oil spill in 2015 near Refugio State Beach. No oil has traveled through it since. Now ExxonMobil has bought that pipeline. So what's their plan?
Well, their plan is to try to move some oil through it again. That's what Plains All American was trying to do when they owned it too. But, it seems to me that Exxon probably has more interest in doing that because it is their oil. Exxon owns 3 of the platforms offshore that have been shut down because they have nowhere to send their oil. They don't have a pipeline. Exxon tried to get county permits to transport oil by truck, and they were shut down there. So I did talk to someone at Exxon who said, and their goal is, and I quote, to determine how to safely and responsibly return the pipeline to service. So they are determined to do that, but it's a big deal. There's a lengthy permitting process with the county and other agencies. I'm sure environmentalists in Santa Barbara County will not want Exxon to use this pipeline any more than they want Plains All American to use it. And again, like environmentalists, I'm sure, have no love for ExxonMobil, but it's hard to imagine an oil company having like a worse reputation in our area than Plains All American. So this is kind of closing the book. There's still a lot of legal stuff going on with that oil spill. They are paying hundreds of millions of dollars to various plaintiffs. They have to pay money to the federal government. There's still stuff going on where they're trying to remediate it, but their role in trying to get it up and going again is probably ended.
What is the physical status, if you will, of these pipelines? We saw that massive corrosion. Those pipes were sitting out. We saw many pictures of them. Have those pipes been repaired since the spill?
I have not seen those pipes with my own eyes. One of the sources that I did talk to about this, who's a lawyer involved in some of the cases against Plains All American, she described the pipelines as Swiss cheese. So that doesn't sound good. And I know they have not been able to do much work on them except for sort of emergency stuff, because any work to rebuild, significantly repair these pipelines requires a lot of permits that they don't yet have.
So we're talking about 3 of those structures out there in the ocean. No oil has been coming through them now for 7 years, right? So county supervisors would need to approve this pipeline starting up again. As you say, Exxon has huge financial incentive to get this going. But how close is it right now to coming up for a vote and getting oil working again, potentially, from offshore?
Oh, I would say it's years, not months. Maybe that's overstating things, but they're still in the process of putting together their environmental impact report. The county planning director told me that is 80 or 90% done, but it's still a long process after that. Many hearings, a period where the public can review that report. Any hearing that goes against ExxonMobil or for them, either way, is guaranteed to be appealed. So it'll be a long time. I don't think either side is going to give in until they've exhausted, every potential avenue to either stop this or make it happen.
It does appear that legal road is endless, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's strong opinions on both sides of this, certainly.
They're mounting continuously.
Right. We'll keep following it, and we'll post a link to Tony's reporting on this from the Pacific Coast Business Times on our website. Tony, thanks as always.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.